Today on American Outlaw, guys, check it out. We got a new studio. We are doing a complete office remodel, getting everything organized, setting everything up, just to be a little more professional, just to be a little more ready, just to be a little more fun. Hold Up Displays, they sent me an incredible amount of stuff. So let me take you to the other room and we're gonna show you what we're gonna do and we'll take you along for the journey. All right, so Blaze was kind enough to sponsor the channel and they sent us enough to do all of the walls here. We did some thinking and we got it where it will go to the door and stop. I thought it would look cooler to be able to outline it with stuff. So we're just gonna do box frames from just above the light sockets to just short of the roof or the ceiling. And we're gonna put it on all these walls. And then what we're doing is, I think this will be really cool for you guys. We're gonna show you how to do it. The plan is after we get it all ready, all pretty awesome, we're gonna set it up to where a gun doesn't go on the wall in here unless the gun is completely finished. Everything on the gun is totally done. Then it will go in here on the wall, make the cut for the Outlaw Nation. Guys, the tools we need, the tools we're gonna use today in order to put the Hold Up Displays up. I saw my buddy Brian the other day and he had to tap them in just a little bit. So I've got this rubber mallet, one side just a little harder than the other so it doesn't dent metal. A big flathead screwdriver, any type of pliers, doesn't matter which one. You should use a carpenter's pencil, but I got a pen. I'm using a DeWalt drill. I have two of them here. My favorite one is an impact driver because I'm drilling into metal studs. And so an impact driver gives you just that little bit more non-slippage. Hey, chalk box, doesn't matter what chalk box, doesn't matter what color chalk box. Red tends to stain a little more, so if you want to get it off, use blue. Now a blue chalk box. Blue chalk in the chalk box. 6 foot level and a hammer and a nail to test the studs. I've got a Fatmax. Why do I use Fatmax? I can reach and hook something or point or whatever it is, or maybe, you know. Dudes, I've already kind of used this just a little bit, this Franklin Sensors stud finder. It's probably the coolest one. Set it vertical, it finds it horizontal for you and it shows you where it is. Then we have the Hold Up Displays. We have two sizes. This, what is this, 4-footer? And then we have some 2-footers, which we'll show you how to use in a minute. Without further ado, let's get to it. Why in the world is it that this line looks so crooked, yet the studs are there? Are the studs crooked? No, the studs aren't crooked. The drywall is crooked. The drywall's never the same, so you never can trust drywall. So when you look at it from here, it looks like it's 12 1/4, and when you look at it from here, it's 13 1/4, so it's 1 inch off. That's really just in the drywall, because we checked, all of these studs are exactly the same. So now after you find the studs, they're all 16 inches, it's great. When I came in here and popped these chalk lines, one, I don't want to take my level and come in here and mark a line and just have to level scribe all these. I want to put the chalk on there to where if I mess up, I can just wipe it off. Secondly, on this beautiful Hold Up Displays, I chose gray. I really wanted white. I should have went with white, but my guys talked me into gray. Now, when you put this gray up, put that hole in there, and then my screws will line up all the way, so it'll look like I chose to do it on purpose. You want to make sure your screw holes are perfect here because you don't want to be the guy that has all these weird looking screw holes. All needs to be uniform, clean, professional. This is probably, I don't know, man, 18 gauge steel. Like you can't just bend it with your hands. It holds a freaking ton of weight and you just cannot bend it. But then what they do is they add these little pieces right here. And then this gives me that little brace, and then I hit a stud. And then whenever I overlap this, so this piece is here, and then I overlap it where these two are getting a stud, it gives you that rigidity and that strength. On this specific part, all I did was measure, and in this case, I measured 17 inches. It doesn't matter, it could have been 18, 19, 20. Got my level, marked a level line, took the chalk box, popped a line, confirmed the level, screwed this one up, confirmed the level again, and I'm beautiful. Now, once you do that, you don't need to continuously level. I probably would check it every couple of rungs just to make sure that something's not out of whack. If it is out of whack, you have about 1/4 of an inch right here to play with it, so you could just kind of lift it just a little bit to start working it out. I'll show you that as we go along. right, dudes. So I got the long wall up. This is the 14 footer in which I put 12 foot in, I think. I think I can go 2 rows more, but I'm stopping because this is as high as I could reach. I had originally thought that we had planned on doing all 4 of these walls. I think we still might be able to, but so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop at this height and we're gonna paint around this wall, pop the chalk lines, do this wall. Then I don't know which wall we're going to do next. We're going to try to just kind of measure, see how much we have. I think we got enough. If we don't, we'll call them back. But yeah, man, outlaw, what are we going to call this? Like the outlaw gun room, the outlaw gun safe? But I think right now we're at 2.5 hours with a spaghetti break. 2 hours worth to get this wall up. Learning curve is done though. We got it going pretty fast now. We should get this one up pretty fast. All right, guys, so listen, I talked to Travis over at Hold Up Displays, and one of the things that we realized is to get that extra rigidity, you need to go in every single channel. So I said, okay, cool. So now we went back and we screwed this wall off. I'm about to screw this wall off. And then I've got some different accessories. I got a lot of different ones. This is what's tough, is designing your gun room. So when you work with Hold Up Displays, they go through an entire gun room design with you. And I have a really, really hard time with details. So I don't think about details. I'm a big picture guy. I think, oh, I'd really like to have all of my guns organized in here. And I didn't stop and think, I have this set of guns and this set of guns and this set of guns. So I had them send me a bunch of different stuff and I'm gonna try to put it together, and let's get some stuff up here just to take a look. One of them is this 3-gun rack. And so they slide in pretty easy. They have clips, I don't have the clips, but they just pop in, slide in, you adjust them to how they fit. And so you can throw up 3 rifles, shotguns, whatever on there. It is, try to give you guys some perspective. They stick out from the wall quite a bit. They don't take up as much room. So they take up almost the same amount of room as, say, maybe this one. So this one is set up for, I like it for, let's call it a sniper rifle. So let's check out the 1-for-1 freaking M40A5. I know you guys want a review. I've got one coming. You can stick it in like this and then realize, hey, maybe this barrel needs to go up just a little bit. So then this smaller one right here, I believe is for pistols. So this is the shelf mount. So they gave me several of these shelf mounts. If I put some weight on this thing, I can't get it. So I'll likely put ammo cans, but anything your little heart desires to put up there, you can put them up there. The magazine pieces is pretty cool. Then they have the 6-rack AR-15s, which is what I'm expecting most of my guns to go on. So if I take this SEAL Team 6, the Command DevGru rifle from Noveske that everybody dreams of, I have a review coming on this too. I love you guys. So then we can stick our regular, AR-15 rifles up here. And you got 6 of those there, which is pretty cool. I thought this one was really cool. So this is a helmet holder, this odd looking one, but dudes, it literally fits the helmet perfect. And as long as you got your helmet set up, everything up, you can just grab it, throw it on, go to work. All right, then the armor one. I believe this is the armor one. So you guys tell me in the comments, is this the armor one? I figured that you could just slide them both like this, bam, drop your armor on there. These actually double, so you could use these for your long guns, but you could also use these and say, cool, man, I just want to throw something up here like maybe a backpack, maybe your assault pack, maybe your hunting bag. One of the things I love about these hold-up displays is they're for everybody. Like hunting, fishing. These small hooks right here, you can put fishing poles on them. So you can throw this up in your garage and fill this up with fishing poles if you're a fisherman. Those are kind of the things. Now, I told you guys, it's just the truth. I struggle with organization. So you're going to see this go in multiple different ways until I just start figuring out, hey, I like this here. I don't like this here. It'll just kind of be a work in progress, but we're going to get it. And just like that, we got all 3 walls up. I say just like that. The time lapse, you were like, wow, that was really fast. The truth is, it took us probably about 2 hours wall to include one spaghetti break, one long night of a nap. We had to do some painting. So I love hold up displays. It's super easy to put together. Anybody can do it. You don't need to be a super contractor. You don't need to hire a contractor. Literally, you can do it by yourself. And so, guys, listen, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, stick around. I want you guys to put something in the comment section right here and tell us what you think as we come up with the art masterpiece of the gun room, the outlaw gun room. Give us your comments and tell us where you want us to put stuff. We'll move it around based on you guys, and let's see what we can come up with that's freaking awesome.